LSU. And finally, on our good games to watch this weekend, Penn State at Wisconsin. So the magic of Camp Randall, 18 straight wins, longest home winning streak has worn off, Andy. It's a night game, but will Penn State go into Madison and give Wisconsin its third straight heartbreaker?
I think they're going to. I see Wisconsin losing this game based on the same reasons. They've lost some other games. I think they're tiring in the fourth quarter. They're not showing the heart, and I think Penn State's going to take it out.
It was amazing seeing last week the Wisconsin band was suspended, and Camp Randall just didn't have the normal aura that it does. So I'm not sure if they're back this week, but Camp Randall wasn't that tough of a place to play for Ohio State last week. But I like Penn State. They're just too good of a football team, regardless of the atmosphere that they play, and I think they're going to beat Wisconsin.
Yeah, and I forget who called that game, but I was watching it on ESPN, and they were really ripping apart the Camp Randall atmosphere.
It was quiet. I would
have taken issue with that if I was a Wisconsin fan. But however painful it may be, let's shift the focus back to Big Blue. We're going to preview the Toledo game with our own producer, Tom Topping. He's going to give you a sneak peek of what we're going to talk about here, about Michigan's upcoming game.
This Saturday, the Michigan Wolverines will take the field against the Toledo Rockets. The Wolverines have never lost to a MAC team, but to continue their streak, they will need to play better run defense than they have in the past. Toledo's top two rushers, DeJuan Collins and Morgan Williams, have rushed for a combined 714 yards this season. Toledo is only 1-4 this year, with their win coming against Eastern Michigan. But with the Wolverines looking ahead to a big game against Penn State in 2 weeks, Toledo is hoping to catch them off guard. Head coach Rich Rodriguez knows the Wolverines can't take anything for granted.
We're not playing good football, and you're going to get beat. And it's very disappointing because I think there's just sometimes we take a step forward and 2 steps back. We're going to get back to work, get after it, and try to keep getting better, try to do something to get 4 quarters of execution, because it's ridiculous right now.
All right, we'll call it the Michigan arrogance, but I'm going to write down in pen, this is a big W for Michigan Wolverines. And given that fact, Andy and Scott, what does Michigan need to accomplish in this game moving forward, looking ahead, hopefully not overlooking the Rockets, but knowing that Penn State on the road is coming up?
Well, I hope with what Rich Roberts is going over, he's going to prepare his team right for this game, and I think we need nothing less than a rout. And every player on this team needs a confidence boost right now, and I think they're going to get it. They're going to come together and they're going to pull through.
Listen, we just need a win. We need to get back on track. Toledo played pretty well against Fresno State, who played pretty well against Wisconsin. So if you want to go with that whole thing, maybe it could be a close game. Michigan ought to win this game pretty handily if they play like they're capable of. They need to put together a full 4 quarters against Toledo. And if they do that, bigger than even a rout, just knowing that they can do it, they'll have their confidence back up. But I want to see Michigan play 4 quarters of offense and 4 quarters of defense and play consistent throughout. That's what I'm looking for.
All right, Andy. Win, lose, and by how much?
I'm looking for a 3-touchdown win.
3.
I'm calling big time.
3-touchdown win. All right, Scott.
Michigan by 10.
All right, I'll go Michigan by 14. So that does it for us on this week of Varsity Blue. Alex Prasad, Scott Wagner, Andy Baena. Hopefully next week we'll be talking about a Michigan rout of the Toledo Rockets.